is Patience. I'm the Brainy Tutor. Today we are going to talk about slope definition. Basically, slope is defined as the steepness and is calculated by a ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. And it's commonly referred to as rise over run, or change in y over change in x. So let's discuss the slope formula. So as I stated, the slope formula is referred to as m, and it's defined as rise over run, which means it's a steepness, and it's calculated by the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. So rise over run is also change in y over change in x, and it can be written just as that, change in y over change in x. But here we can write it as delta y over delta x. And also we find it by subtracting the y values and dividing that by the x values. So it's y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. So let's do an example. So let's find the slope of the line through the points -4, 9 and 3, -5. So first we're going to label these points. Remember, they are labeled as xy, xy. So we're going to say this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Then we're going to use our formula for slope, which is change in y over change in x, delta y over delta x, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Plugging our numbers into the equation, we are going to have -5 minus 9 all over 3 minus -4. And of course, this will give us -14 over 7. And we'll end up with a -2. So here our slope is -2. Let's try another example. We're going to find the slope of the line through the points 2, 3, and 5, 7. Once again, we have that formula. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So just plugging in the numbers, our y2 is 7 minus our y1, which is 3, all over x2, which is 5, minus x1, which is 2. This will give us 4 over 3. So here our slope is 4 over 3. We are going to try another example, and in this case we're going to find the slope of the line through points -1, 4 and point 3, -2. So let's write down our formula for slope. Change in y over change in x. Plugging in our numbers, we're going to have -2 minus 4 over 3 minus -1. This will give us -6 over 4. And simplifying this is going to give us -3 over 2. So our slope is -3 over 2. We're going to try one more example. In this case, once again, we're going to be looking for change in y over change in x. So we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 being the slope. Plugging in the numbers, we're going to have 5 minus 5 over 7 minus 2. This will give us 0 over 5, or 0. So we have a slope of 0. One thing you need to remember, you understand that when we have a slope of 0, then our line will actually be a horizontal line. I'm going to learn this a little bit later, but for now, I want you to find me the slope of the line that's passing through points 4, 1 and point 4, 7. I want to thank you for watching The Brainy Tutor. My name is Patience. You have a wonderful day.